Welcome back to another episode in Fire and Playhouse. This is MT,
followed your with podcast. What's up, everybody?
Thank you for cutting me
Why
off.
is it every time you do the fucking introduction, it's fucked up?
Me?
Yeah.
Have you listened to yours?
Way better. It's not awkward opening. Welcome to the another episode of Fire and Playhouse. This is
It's very
your boy
straight.
MT, joined by...
I didn't say that, but because you interrupted me.
I apologize. Go first.
Kind of too bad. Too late. I mixed it too. So, we have no water. Straight to business.
It's one of those days.
What'd you say?
It's one of those days.
Oh, yeah. Why?
I
What
just
kind of
walked
days?
in here and I could see the vibe. So,
What vibe?
just the vibe that's here. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I've been
Don't get
cooked in here.
offended.
This thing is heating up and I have to fill up my side application.
That's fine. That's one thing. It's a go-getter vibe. Nothing wrong with it. Or are you
I should
being fucking
define.
sensitive?
No, you said his vibe. The way you implied is some
You're
kind
just
of like.
you're like a little bitch. You take everything the wrong way.
How about this? How about you put everything in the wrong way? How about
Okay.
you imply in the wrong way?
All right. I'm not here to argue. Kiss
What are
my
you here
dick.
to do? What are you here to do? If you don't argue, what the fuck are you here to do? What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me, bro.
Nah, there's
Is
something
it
going
recording? Oh, it is recording.
on. It
yeah.
is recording.
I was like, bro, don't tell me we gotta rerun it again. 20 minutes in, nothing recorded.
Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow.
All right. How was your week? Should we add a
Let-
camera?
No, it's okay. Not yet. Let's start with you. It seems like you had a busy week. You start. You
Me?
said like, yeah. Tell me, how was your week?
Oh man, nothing. Quite boring actually. Just mostly work. I feel like I've done something that I should talk about, but I don't remember. Oh, yes. I did I cooked Persian food.
Okay, what dish was
The
it?
recipe. It was just chicken and rice. Recipe for chicken I was looking actually
Mm-hmm.
was just like the same one we ate. Like, you know how it looks like yellowish, tender.
Talking
and
about chicken kebab?
yeah.
Did you make chicken kebab or did you
Well,
just
I didn't do the
season it?
kebab. I seasoned it like a chicken kebab.
Saffron.
Yeah, and I added, saffron.
Yeah.
$20 for 2 grams.
Oh, bro, saffron is more expensive than gold. I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's more expensive than gold.
Is gold like, I don't know how much gold is. $20 for 2
Yeah.
grams.
Yeah, bro.
I bought it yesterday.
Yeah.
No, the
Where
day
you buy it
before
from?
yesterday. Babylon.
Babylon. Where's that?
It's on the 99 and 212, I think.
What city is that?
It's here.
What town? Linwood? Miloc Terrace?
Linwood, yeah.
Mhm.
Linwood. It's
Is
on
that a
99.
Persian grocery or just a Middlestern?
I think Persian.
Really?
I
I
think.
never heard of it.
Yeah, we go there.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go there to buy bread.
Right. Do they
Yeah.
sell like ham and shit?
No, halal.
No, ham. Like it's a beef. It's like
Ham is beef?
Sorry, I'm saying it ham. It's my language. I'm trying to write. Is it like? Do they sell like beef? You know how?
No. So it used to be a small store,
Mhm.
but they bought the other store, I think, and now we have that large store where they do produce, meat, or sliced meat there.
Yeah, like a sliced beef. Like you know how to have a sliced
Yeah,
ham.
yeah, just
Do they
like
have
that,
a sliced beef.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, those are in my language we call that kalbas.
Mm.
Kalbas. Those are my favorite sandwiches. Dude, they're so bomb. And we put that on pizza. Like when we make Persian style pizza, instead of putting ham on there, obviously,
Mm.
we put those. We put those and Persian sausages, dude. It's so fucking fire.
Yeah, I marinated the day before yesterday. On Monday.
Mm.
I marinated, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take just a small piece because I don't know how much. I think I did a pound. Yeah, I did a pound. I took 1 pound. I chopped it and then marinated it and did the whole thing.
Was it chicken breast or chicken thigh?
Chicken breast.
Okay.
Yeah, but the recipe was for both. It's like
Yeah,
chicken
yeah,
breast,
it
whatever.
doesn't matter. Some shit.
So marinate. Yesterday, I cooked it, and it lacked some salt, but it was just like the one we ate at the restaurant. It tasted so
I
good.
mean, obviously,
It was
it's
so
better to grill
juicy.
it, but you can saute it too.
yeah.
Grill is way better in my
You know
opinion.
what? I looked online. I was looking for a grill,
Yeah.
and I couldn't find one.
What do you mean you look
Like
for
the
grill?
grill we have where you have turn on fire, and then
Like a gas
like-
grill?
yeah, I
It's
couldn't
better on
find.
charcoal grill, bro. But everybody here makes it on gas grill. I get it.
Yeah, I mean charcoal has the smoky flavor
Yeah.
to the
yeah,
chicken, so
yeah.
it tasted like super.
What do you mean? You couldn't find a grill? I'm confused. There's a bunch of grills out there.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe
What was your budget?
No. Actually, what I Googled was the wrong thing. I Googled. I didn't think about a grill. What I thought about was machine. I said machine. I typed machine. I said a kebab machine. No.
Well, did you type in on Amazon?
Yeah, I did.
Well,
They gave me like
bring you some-
shawarma, like pole thing.
Yeah, another pole thing.
They gave me those. I was like, I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for. But anyway, it just came to me. Okay, I'm looking for this. If I were to buy it, how much approximately does it cost?
Grills are expensive as fuck.
Yeah, there's a whole business behind them.
Did you find it? Anything you like?
I didn't find it, so I quit.
There is there's this brand called Trader, something with Trader in it. I don't know. It's a smoker, but it's like it's a smoker and grill and all that stuff. And you put wood chips in it.
Yeah.
And it keeps it with that.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to buy one of those, but they start at about like $900, $1,000.
Oh, come on.
But the quality of that shit is so good.
Oh.
And the meat that comes out of that, I mean, you don't obviously have to get that brand. That's a reliable and very good quality brand.
Right.
I'm sure you can find cheaper smokers for like maybe $200, $300 brand new that'll do the job. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. You probably if you were to go, you probably go for the cheap one, test it out, and see if you want to have it long term. And then if you feel like, oh, this is something I can do maybe twice or more a week, then I will go for something that I can invest in. But anyway, it was just one of the things. I told you, like, I'm looking for a hobby, and now my hobby is cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So at least for now, maybe later we'll change it. Anyway, but yeah, so I enjoyed making that, and I ate the whole pound.
So run me through it. How did you start? Give me the whole process of seasoning it, and how did it go? So maybe I can give you some pointers.
Okay, so I watched a video on YouTube on how to do it. And this dude owns a restaurant, and he opened a channel on YouTube as a side hustle, I guess. Yeah, so I learned it from him. I didn't get the rice. So it was rice and chicken. So chicken, marinate it. You need some kind of you need yogurt. You need salt. You need sugar, saffron. You need olive oil and lemon. And essentially, you mix them all together. But the first step was to put saffron, salt, and you have to grind it like powdery, and hot water. Boil that for 5 minutes. Not boil it, but have a boiling water on it and just leave it for 5 minutes.
So
and
you put the saffron in hot water for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it turned the water red.
Yeah, with the sugar.
Or orange, I guess, whatever, yeah. Yellowish, reddish?
Somewhere.
Right?
Like infrared light.
Red,
like
yeah.
it's light red, yeah. It depends on how much you put there.
So you put...
excuse me, how much you put saffron?
Yeah, the more you put, the darker it gets. So you put the saffron and sugar in hot water, and what was after that? What do you say?
Yeah, so you leave it there for 5 minutes, and once you do that, you put everything else I just said into it, and then mix it. And that's it. And then once that get mixed up, you get your chicken, marinate the chicken, make sure thoroughly marinate it, and then you put it in the cooler for 24 hours or the fridge for 24 hours.
Okay, yeah, 24 hours, that's the key.
Yeah. He said you can put it there for 4 hours, but if you really want to taste like super good,
you
need to leave it for 24 hours.
12 hours, half a day, full day.
Yeah.
So the way we do it, I remember when I was a kid, onion, lime juice, lemon juice, and no sugar at all. Saffron and yogurt. You mix it all, and you put the meat in there for not even olive oil because you grill it, so you don't need the olive oil technically. We didn't really mix olive. The lime juice and lemon juice did the thing. So you do that, you marinate your chicken, whether it's thighs or breast, either one works. And the chicken kebab is boneless or bone-in, so whichever, it's usually boneless. So boneless is chicken breast. You marinate it, put it in the fridge for 24 hours, and then you cook it on charcoal grill. That's fucking, dude.
Yeah, the
way my country is, sure, you can buy your grill, right? But we set up the grill on the ground with bricks.
Yeah.
So we put brick, make it out of brick.
That's like a poor way of...
It's not poor. You can't
No, I meant like...
It seems like it's a poor way to... Like you're poor, but you can go to... People have villas, they have their own cabins and shit, and that's the way they set up the grill. Because you don't really... If the grill... It's a weird... It's not like a grill like here that you think. It's a little different. And it's not for poor people or rich people, whatever. So you put 2 bricks or 3 bricks, depending on how big you want your grill, 2 bricks, and then you put the charcoal all the way in the bottom, you turn it on, and wait for it to settle, you even it out, and you put the skewers on top, and it cooks it.
Yeah.
And dude, That shit comes so fucking fire.
Yeah.
And then you can eat that with some saffron rice, not just plain rice is bomb. But a Marionberry, there's some kind of berry that is dried and you mix it with rice and saffron and you eat it like that, dude.
That reminded me, when I went to get the saffron, the lady showed me 3 different kind of saffron and said she showed 2 of them were $30.
Yeah. Different qualities.
And I'm like, yeah, just give me the cheap one.
We have these stores in Iran. You know how you have corner stores? You've been to New York?
No.
Okay, so you know how in your country when you go to a city, there's like corner grocery stores at every corner, right?
Yeah.
They have stores just selling saffron. It's franchises, but it's just saffron. They sell nothing else but like almost 100 different kind of saffron, different prices. They come in different branding, different boxes, different gift boxes.
Yeah.
It's crazy because of how popular it is in Iran. Saffron is part of the diet. Like you make rice, it's with saffron.
Yeah, I saw a document. Well, I saw a YouTube video on why it was so expensive because it got me curious about it. And apparently, the flour they pick up,
right?
It got about 4, not petals, less than petals. It grows on top of the flour, and about 45 of them, and they only grow within a certain season, within a certain climate. And if you miss that season, or if you miss, I think, I want to say a few days, but not really days. There's like a different period within the season. If you miss it, then it won't grow to look like good enough. And if it costs already this much, and the process of picking up, so you take the flour, and on top of the flour, it's like they have the saffron, and it's like they almost look like a hair on the flour, and you have to pick those. You have to do it by hand.
Yeah.
So it's a labor-intensive endeavor. So you can't use a machine because, as I said, it ruins it. Because and the flowers got to be like part away, from like about a foot away from each other, so you can just put them all together and then just do that.
It's mass produced.
It needs a lot of land. It needs a lot of land.
Yeah. And a lot of water.
Yeah, and remember, it only happened in one season, so you got to have a lot of land to fulfill demands. Yeah, it got me curious. Is it possible to trying to do that in a lab? There's a what is it called? They manipulate the climate within a certain area.
Right.
So if they want it to be cold, it becomes cold. If they want it to be hot, it become hot, and so forth, or humid. And it changes within those containers. I think it was in New York they did that, where they bought a land and they had this land, a lab, where each container, like a truck container, and within this truck container, they had produced all different kind of produce. And within that container, they can change the climate.
You mean the climate of the warehouse?
Yeah.
Or what do you mean?
Well, in the container. So it's a block of container. You see the truck container?
Yeah, it's like a small house, like a greenhouse.
Yeah. Right.
Like greenhouse.
So within that, they have a way to change the climate of that container, so they can produce.
They put like coolers that heats or colds.
Right. And then they change that climate with that container. They can produce whatever. They can produce letter. They can lettuce.
Lettuce, yeah.
They can produce lettuce. They can produce eggplants. They can produce whatever.
Strawberries all year long.
Yeah, and within these containers. So you can hear this is strawberries, and you go, hey, eggplants is not like right seasons, or blueberries, and it's like. Can they do that? That's my question. Is it possible to do that? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But I'm thinking those, like the one they showed, they can be bunched together because of space. But I'm thinking that is not possible because it requires that 1 foot radius for these flowers to grow. So maybe they can produce the climate, but not the distance. I don't know why. Anyways, that was really interesting. That was something I learned about. Let me see. What else happened?
How did you make your rice? Just plain?
Yeah. The rice was, I found a recipe on YouTube. It was really, really easy. I finally got it where it doesn't stick together, where it just looks so good.
Yeah.
Like super good.
It looks how it's supposed to look.
Yeah. Mine, when I do it with the Instapot, it just comes out sticky.
Yeah,
I tried so many different methods to not.
That's how it's supposed to come out.
What, sticky?
I mean, typical rice here is always, you go to a teriyaki place or anywhere you go, the rice is sticky.
Yeah, but I was looking for not sticky at all because I've eaten it. I've go to Indian restaurants.
Yeah.
Not sticky.
Yeah.
My mom could sit not sticky. When I was back in Iraq, Lebanon, not sticky.
Yeah, my
Only
country's not
here,
either.
it's sticky. I was confused. What the fuck is happening? Was it the rice? I tried different kind of rice, and they were like, okay, the stickiness comes from a starch. You need to wash it like 20 times until the water is clear. But a long story short, I found a YouTube video. It took 5 minutes to explain the whole process, and it came out super easy. It came out not sticky. First time. Not
Was it
sticky.
a normal rice?
Jasmine.
Bro, you should get some Persian smoked rice next time. Just try it.
Uh-huh.
Fucking game changer.
Smoked rice?
Persian smoked rice, yeah.
Mm.
And then you make that non-stick and mix some saffron in that with that chicken. Dude, you're going to thank me next week if you make it.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, man. Yeah, the recipe quite simple. It was so easy. I was like, really? I was doing this. The whole thing was just wrong the entire time.
It's not wrong. It's just different way of making it,
Yeah.
which is very common here for some reason. And don't get me wrong, it's not bad. It's still rice, but growing up eating that kind of rice, you kind of have a preference, you know?
Yeah. That's. Anyways, I got that. I mastered that recipe. I
You
still
mastered
practice.
that.
I mean, it's really simple. It was so simple that wowed me. And I'm thinking to myself, how come I didn't think about that? Like, how come I didn't think about it? I mean, you have to understand, at one point, I literally sat down and had to think about the science of why that thing is. I swear to God. I started thinking, okay, is it have to do with the water? Am I putting too much water? That's why the water doesn't evaporate, so it stick to the rice. And if that's true, how much of the rice is actually, how much per rice is the water? How much water per rice can absorb? I don't know if I
Look
said
at
that
you
right.
getting it together.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I started thinking about it. I started Googling shit and trying to figure out, maybe I need to get it's not really 1-to-2 ratio. So the ideal way to do it is you have 1 cup of rice, 2 cup of water. I was like, maybe it's different. And then I was like, okay, this can't be wrong, because you have a lot of people saying this is the way to do it. Okay, maybe it's the heat. And I got into heat, how the heat affects it. And then, okay, once I started learning about that, the next thing was like, okay, maybe the metal. So the pot, because the pot, different pot, you buy a different pot, and it doesn't heat evenly.
Yeah.
What happens is that the bottom in the middle heats really fast, and the rest of the sides, they don't heat. It takes longer for them.
Mm-hmm.
So when you measure the heat between them, you realize the middle have much more high density than the sides. So I was like, maybe that's the issue. It's evaporating on top, and then the side is not evaporating. Dude.
All you had to do was ask me. I would have sent you the recipe.
I had no idea. I didn't know you were cooking. I didn't know you were cooking. I didn't know you would even. I know.
I've never talked to you about that kind of Asian rice or Persian rice. I never talked to you about it.
You never told me or hinted that you're interested in or have interest in cooking.
Remember,
the only one. I'm sorry, but the only one you told me about was the red meat, how to cook it, and your preference. That was it. Beside that, you never told me what you cook beside
the Persian restaurant? Remember the rice you ate over there?
Yeah.
That's saffron rice.
Yeah.
And that wasn't a smoked rice. Smoked Persian rice is better than that. But that was saffron rice that you had. And that was non-stick. That's which they make.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had known, man, I would just I would ask by the way, I also wanted to make it
your mom. You said your mom makes it that way.
Yeah, but my mom have this long, drawn out process where she does it, and I don't have time to do this. I just want to do it really fast. How come these people do it with 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And I just can't make it happen. Something is just not right. I swear to God, one time I started doubting myself. I was like, maybe I'm joking. I swear I'm not joking, man. Yeah, so that's that, man. Next week, I'm thinking maybe cook something different, or maybe I'll work on the same recipe but trying to make it better or make it taste different. Yeah, so some other shit happened. I don't remember. Yeah, it'll come to me. How's your week?
What do you mean some other shit happened?
Yeah.
What you were talking about application you're filling out. What is that about?
Oh, that was a side hustle, side job. They got me. They got back to me. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday to get the fingerprint.
For what? Is that your nanny thing?
Yeah.
It's approved?
Yeah, so approved. The only thing I need to do is do the fingerprint, which I'm going to do tomorrow. And once that is done, I'll just wait until they approve. And then I'll see a video of some sort for 5 hours training. And then after that, we good. So yeah, that's that. I was trying to fill the application. They gave me an application to fill again for the fingerprint, but I already applied for the fingerprint.
Do you have to go all the way to SeaTac for the fingerprint?
No. There's one. There's one on 36 and 196. It's very
close. Is it
close.
a driver license office that you have to go to, or is it a specific office you have to go to?
No, there's I think there's offices where they do fingerprints things. I don't know, some other things. Yeah, that's it, man. When it comes to that, let me think. Yeah, I feel like something happened. I just don't remember what it was.
Did you apply for any other jobs?
No.
You haven't been applying?
No, I did not apply for any other job. I told you I want to do my CDL, and then I'll apply for jobs, because all the jobs I get is just really not worth trying at all.
Yeah. Something happened at work?
Oh, a lot of things happen at work.
Maybe that's what you want to tell me.
It's not coming to me, man. Yeah,
Did you meet a chick?
Probably nothing.
Did you meet a chick?
Oh, I dropped like 2 pounds. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, last week you told me you're gonna drop all 6 pounds that you gained.
Yeah.
Or 7 pounds by this week.
Ideally by the end of this week. I already dropped 2 pounds, and so I just drop another pound or another 2 pounds, and I'll be within my strike zone.
How did you drop it? Just calorie deficit?
Yeah, mostly I saturate my body with protein, so it cuts a lot on protein and creatine. So it cuts a lot on carbs. And
Wait. Creatine, like the powder?
Yeah.
So so let's say on your daily diet, right? Let's say you're 170 pound, right? So if you take 170 gram of protein per day, and then take 1 scoop of creatine, right? Then, and let's say only 20 gram of carb instead of like whatever, right? 20 gram of carb. That's what you mean, that you're gonna drop weight? The more protein you take?
No, so the protein is meant to satiate me, so I won't feel hungry to eat.
Right.
So that's what it's for. It's not simply to
How
retain
about creatine
muscle.
then?
Huh?
Creatine.
Creatine is for water.
Okay.
If you take creatine, what happens is Okay, the study that I know about creatine is that it has many purposes good effects, but one of them is it retains muscle density. One.
Right.
And 2, it holds more water.
And increase your performance in a way that since you hold water, you have more power.
Oh, right. Like increased power. Yeah.
Increased performance.
Yeah, as it says, there's many of them, but the one I really focus on is that not only it increase water intake, so I drink a lot of water because of the creatine. So I might look right now, I'm 167, but I could attribute like a pound of that in my body that is just literally just filled with water. So I'm
basically 165.
Yeah. So it's 166 because I'm 67. A pound.
Oh, so 166.
Right.
Okay.
So that would be like a creatine. And I drink a lot. I take a half a gallon of water in my car.
Right.
And I drink, I think, a half of that. And then when I come here, this right there is 36 ounces.
Right.
No, 30, I think, 30 ounces. And this is the second
30
one.
ounces, bro.
Oh, no, it is.
It's 24, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say 24 ounces. This is a second one. And I already drunk 20 ounces of a can.
Right.
So it's like it just absorbs a lot. I drink a lot of water.
Right.
So that's for creatine. I mean, again, it has many benefits. It also burns a lot of fat. So
creatine doesn't burn fat though.
It helps burn fat. I think it was somewhere between 5 to 7% increases fat burnage.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I thought creatine is only for like bodybuilders and if you want to maintain muscle, not actually lose fat.
Yeah, it's not. The studies about all these really not conclusive. It really depends on the person.
Okay.
So they can't really tell if it actually happened or not. But what they do is they look at the ingredients and say, okay, this ingredient is proven to have reduced in fat about like X%. You know, and then they put it when there's so inside the creatine, so it's safe to say that creatine also promoting fat burning about X amount of, and they add them all together. It's like, okay, what the fuck? We'll put that number there.
Yeah.
But it's not, if you actually they can't really measure it within a person unless they have only take creatine, period. And then you have a study that done over like thousands of people, not 5 people, because 5, 10, 20 people is not enough. Different genders, different races, different ages. God. it's a rabbit hole.
Right,
So
for
that's
sure.
why they come up with something like really small. They would say somewhere between 5 to 7%. It's safe to say that. But let's say their data can say, oh, it can decrease fat by 10% or burn extra fat by 10%. Probably not. But let's go for 3, 5, 7. That's a safe bet. Anyways, yeah, that's what I know. Let me see. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I exercise on a daily basis. I'll go for walks. I sent you a couple photos, but every time I walk, I take a photo.
You look
like, hey, I
ugly
made
in
it.
every single one.
Huh?
You look ugly in every single one. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you.
Thank
yeah.
you. That's what I'm
That's
trying
why
to
there's
do.
nobody around you because everybody runs away. Pictures, no one's around.
That's what I go for. You know, you gotta stay ugly. Everybody's beautiful nowadays, especially with filters. Everybody is so. I'm a contrarian.
You're
That's the word.
contrarian.
Contrarian.
Okay, kiss my ass. You just learned that word, didn't you?
No, I've known this like a long time, but I don't
said
use it
like-
often
You said it like you just learned it. You were so
Because-
excited of using it.
because I haven't thought about it. Contrarian.
Contrarian.
Yeah. If everybody's going right, I go left. You just want the fun of it. Damn. Yeah, man. What else do you want to know? That's it. Honestly, I would go for a walk for like about 20, 30 minutes. I'll come back. I do my yoga. That's another 15, 20 minutes.
Do you wear your yoga pants when you do that?
No, just regular pants. Yeah. I don't have yoga pants.
The ones that you wear under your pants?
Bruh, look at my calf. Look at my calf. Look at my calf though. Look at my calf.
Yeah, mine is bigger. It's
Fucking
okay.
suck my dick.
Wow. Very
I
inappropriate.
wanna test it, but I don't have.
Okay, I don't want you to touch me.
Touch yourself.
I did last night.
Okay. I'm thirsty, man. Could you?
So when do you can't reach for it? When do you usually take your creatine? Like what time? Or what area of the day? What zone of the day? Morning, noon, evening?
Morning, with my protein shake. That's
So-
my breakfast. Protein
so-
shake and mixed together with creatine, and that's it.
So 1 scoop of protein in a water, and then 1 scoop of milk,
Yeah.
and then 1 scoop of creatine on top of the protein all together. And you shake it and you drink it. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I bought a creatine a couple of weeks ago. I still haven't opened it, but I have to get in it. However, I've been going to the month consistently now for a month,
Oh, nice.
at least 3 times a week.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I've been going for longer than that, but it was like it started with 1 day a week. You know,
Yeah.
it's been a couple months at least.
It's just you gotta focus on a consistency you feel
Yeah.
comfortable with.
Yeah, and I'll finally follow the calorie deficit for it's by the end of this week. It's gonna be my first week or second week that I'm following so I bought the factor meals I told you. So I'm doing the calorie deficit. I'm taking less than I'm supposed to daily, and I'm exercising on top of that for 3 times a week. So I'm hoping that it shows out. So far, I bought I bought a scale on Amazon. 4 or 5 months ago, and fucker is broken. Like it doesn't work. So I'm going every time excited to weigh myself, and it doesn't show. You just fucking blacks out. So I have to buy a new one on Amazon.
Maybe it's the battery. Did you try battery?
No, it's brand new batteries. Yeah, it's just the fucking thing is faulty.
Oh.
I bought these fancy ones, even though it was cheap. Like when you go and type a scale, body weight scale on Amazon, all it's gonna bring up is the smarter scales now.
Yeah.
Like for the OG vintage classic ones, you have to go all the way to the bottom of the page to find those because they're trying to fucking promote this drop shipping or whatever the shit is. All these scales from China, and it shows your body fat percentage.
They can't do that.
No, hold
It's
up,
not
listen.
accurate.
Oh, no, listen.
Yeah.
Body fat percentage, just like your BMI and all that shit. And all you gotta do is like 4 circles. One is for your heel of the feet and one for your toes for both feet. So one on
I've
the
seen
side, right? You step on them, you download the app, and it supposedly sends all the data, which is complete BS, right? As you said. And I bought those because I just wanted to for my weight. I was like, you know what? It's gonna do that for me. But no, motherfucker fucks with me. And dude, I get so pissed. I just want to fucking break it. So I'm gonna buy like just traditional one. I finally start weighing myself. I'm sure I've lost at least 7 pounds, and I can see my body getting more defined.
Yeah.
Like especially my legs and my arms. My chest not so much yet, or around my waist not yet. But hopefully by June I'm gonna drop at least 20 pounds. Oh, 15 pounds. I'm halfway there. So hopefully, I don't know. We'll see.
Once you reach your optimal weight, it'll be difficult for you to drop.
Well, for sure. My ultimate goal is to reach 190.
Okay.
Or if I'm like more muscular, I don't mind being 200 pounds, but I don't want to be fat like 200. I want to be like muscular. But beside that, 190, 195, I think is perfect for me. So that's my ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Which is a couple 10 pounds that I have to drop. Nothing impossible, but I'm hoping. I just need to intake my water in like a lot more. Not that I don't drink a lot. I drink like maybe about 3 or 2 water bottles of 26 ounces a day.
Oh, that's
2 or 3 of that. I just need to take more, and creatine hopefully going to help me do that. And that's why I didn't take it yet, because I was kind of debating if creatine going to help weight loss or not. But I'm going to try it anyway, so we'll see what happens. 3 days a week, I do every single body part for one time. And then one day I try to do some cardio for at least 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes. It's just the shitty part is that sauna, bro. I rather go to LA or Planet, right? Planet doesn't have sauna. And LA, LA has gotten, the gyms are so much nicer now.
Oh, really?
But dude, like it gotten so much busier, especially around here. And the sauna is super small. So every time I want to go, I have to go in the evening all the time, obviously, because I work. And it's fucking packed. Everywhere's fucking packed.
No, I remember even back in the days when I used to go, in the evenings was always busy because people get off work and they just go work out and then go back home, just like you do.
Yeah.
But early in the morning, let's see, I used to go to the gym early in the morning.
That's the best time to go, or late at night.
Guess who I find at the gym? Old people.
5 o'clock? Yeah. Those are
I swear, like they would wake up early in the morning.
And probably military too, like ex-military or some shit.
Yeah. You'll find them there, man. Early in the morning, I come in and I would say senior citizens.
Where is this?
They do
LA Fitness?
Yeah, LA Fitness on the 99.
Yeah, that's the one I usually go to too.
They only focus on cardio, so they do the bikes. They don't lift or anything. So everything is up. No girls, man. No guys hogging the workout. And I come in early. I mean, I hated to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, but when I go there at 5 o'clock, they open. I just go there and do my workout for an hour, and then everything is to me. And I'm just like, I finish. I come back. I go home
yeah.
Something that usually take 45 minutes of workout, it takes me like, if there was people, it would take me an hour and a half because I have to wait for people to finish their exercises on that machine, or maybe people in the way, or to go to sauna. The hot tub. I used to go every day.
Jacuzzi?
Yeah. I go there every day until they messed it up so badly in that LA Fitness. They had literally 3 months straight. I'm not even joking. They have that jacuzzi broken, and they didn't fix it. I come every day, and it's just not fixed. They fix it, and it breaks.
The one in Everett, the pool has been out for about 6 months now.
Damn.
The whole pool, including jacuzzi, pool, everything. So it's a trend. It runs, which I don't understand. They have such nice gyms, and why does it take you so long to? Maybe there's a process that they have to get in line. People to come fix it from the company or whatever, but at the same time, you're a fucking gym, and you know how much people, especially old people love going in that shit.
Yeah, it's a great way to exercise.
Yeah, that's to get your heart pumping or whatever, right? I like jacuzzi, but I'd much rather be in sauna. If I had a choice, I'd be in sauna fucking all day, if it was healthy for you. But when I go to, and fucking they close at 8 p.m.
Really?
8 or 9, 8 or 9.
No, I In weekends they close at 8 unless they change. I remember weekends they close at 8, and Monday to Friday they close at 11.
No, they don't.
Really?
Yeah, the 99 one closes at 9, I think. 9 or 10. And that's another part. But Planet Fitness Pro, on the other hand, is way less busy and
more expensive.
No, it's cheaper.
Really?
Planet Fitness is only $20. So it's $10 a month, but $20 you get a black card, which you get access to the massage chairs, and you can bring the extra person with you every time you go for free.
What the fuck?
That's how much
you have it?
No, my friend has it.
You should get it so I can go for free.
Oh yeah? Okay. Yeah, you have to go with me. Like you can't go by yourself.
Yeah, well, just me there.
But anyway, but that one's 24 hours open, and it's also more quiet than the LA Fitness, but it doesn't have any sauna. Which is the fucking shitty part, bro. I really miss using sauna a lot because that was my favorite part at the end of my workout. I'm already exhausted, tired, and sore. And I go in there, and it's not easy, don't get me wrong, but the heat makes you sweat and you feel accomplished. I don't know, it just feels really good.
Yeah.
Right? But Now, I mean, I just haven't been to sauna in fucking for a year and a half now or whatever. So I gotta figure that out. But beside that, my gym been going on and hopefully, knock on your bald ass head made out of wood. Hopefully, hopefully I keep it up and we'll see what the process goes. But yeah.
I remember doing a sauna only 30 minutes per week.
Who did?
I did. It was my thing.
30 minutes
per week.
Okay. I would go at 10 to 15 minutes at the end of every one of my workouts, which comes to about 30, 40 minutes a week too.
Yeah. I was listening to Joe Rogan. He had one of these people with him talking about like how much it can increase longevity and stamina in the long run. Bunch of some good healthy benefits. Anyways, yeah, I would do it only that much. Yeah. What else? Oh, you sent me a text message about what's going on about in our political bullshit that was happening. Yeah.
That's wild.
A week before that, about 3 days before that, I remember reading an article about the Israelis bombing an embassy in Syria. And that was essentially what started it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this cannot go right. I can't for the life of me thinking this is going to go right. And I was like watching the news. We got to be careful. And they just passed a bill, $95 billion.
Goes to Ukraine and Israel, yeah.
Yeah. There was a Taiwan,
Ukraine, Israel. Yeah. Sorry.
But majority of the money is to Ukraine. And then I don't know what to think, bro.
Dude, honestly, that's really fucked up. What about our country? United States, what the fuck? How about you help the people out? People that fucking work 2 jobs, people that single moms, single dads, that they don't have fucking childcare, they can't fucking afford groceries and rent, and you go and do that shit. What the like? I understand you want to establish your thing, and I guess you get whatever the benefits, but $95 billion,
dude, it's way too much money. And let's not even start on the fact that the House of Representatives. It's really what really fucking confused me. Oh, by the way, they also build TikTok within a foreign bill.
But they've been wanting to ban that app for the fucking longest time from US.
Yeah.
So now they're just trying to find ways because it makes them money.
Yeah.
So they don't want to do that. Now they want to just limit it, but it still make their fucking money. Limit it for everybody else but themselves.
The original excuse was like, oh, it's a data leak of American citizens and it could go to China. And TikTok was like, okay, how about this?
True.
Yeah, what is true?
That data leak can go to China. TikTok is a Chinese app. You know that, right?
Well, what is true you were saying? What is the true fact?
American data citizen data can leak to China.
Can leak, but not anymore. Just like any other data can leak. But they were trying to say that, hey, listen, if somebody in Chinese country told you with power to ask you to give this data for them, would you do that? And the answer was like, no, obviously no. It's a Chinese company, but it's a Chinese company. Well, actually, that's not true. What do you consider a Chinese company? The TikTok in America, their data literally housed in America.
Yeah. I'm saying just the mother company is Chinese.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you have a company that is in America, but it have another branch which operates differently it has to operate by the rules of the nation it's in. So is it really a Chinese company?
It's their mother company is China.
So, okay.
Chinese, sorry, not China, Chinese.
Yeah. The confusing, I don't want to get too much into it, but the idea behind that is that the data could be leaked could be leaked. Not asked, but leaked. Anyway, the whole fucking thing behind it. Anyway, so what they said, say, hey, listen, so here's what we're going to do. Well, they have somebody, I'm trying to think about the political, how this works. So every nation you go into, you can't operate, let's say, if an American company want to operate in China, they have to have a representative from the Chinese government to be on that board. so they can see like what's going on.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so it could be a representative
Yeah.
of their nation to see, okay, you got to follow the rules, and this is how we're gonna make it. So we have to look through your data to make sure you're not acting in against our nation.
Right.
So any country you go to, you always have to have that, a representative from the government or somewhere, not really from the government, but anyone of that nation to represent the interests of the nation. So it's the same thing here. So same thing. So let's say TikTok is here. They have the company here, but there is representative or investors, American investors in TikTok in America. So if anything, okay, let's sell the data to someone else. It has to be improved from the investors of America, Americans that who's invested in a company. You see what I mean?
Did they ask for Americans to approve their $95 billion?
Fucking, I don't know. No, obviously, this is what kills me. This is what kills me.
Exactly.
The representative, they're supposed to represent Washington.
People.
Agreed. No. So we have like a House of Representatives, right?
Yeah,
so it'd be multiple.
And each state has representatives in there.
And if they pass the fucking bill, how? I have no idea. Because here, they were showing, I was watching this video, we were showing like each state were against, like different states were against like the bill. And the majority of the states were against the bill, and yet it was passed. Like, who's these people represented? Like the representative, like a representative of Washington. I don't fucking know who he is, but how? Anyways, man, we're not political savvies, but like we understand.
Yeah,
we understand what the fuck is happening.
Yeah,
we just don't. We don't know how
money-
to articulate it in a way that would make our thoughts and emotion heard without making a political mistake. No, not a political mistake. What was used to be a word for those? Politically correct.
Politically correct. Okay.
Wasn't that a thing?
Sure, we can say that.
No, that was the thing. It's
It's
like, oh, it's not politically correct. They used to tell other people when they say some shit.
Politically correct.
Policely.
Policely.
Yeah. So we don't know, but we know what's going on though. That's our concern is,
dude, they've given so much money like that to different countries.
Yeah.
And 95 probably nothing compared to that. If you combine everything,
that's a lot.
Dude,
yeah.
Where does that money come from?
Somebody have to pay that fucking dollar.
Exactly, bro. Where does that money come from? Meanwhile, I'm getting fucked on my taxes this year, and I have to bust my nuts working how many hours a week?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I've been fucking depressed all fucking months. And meanwhile, I have to bust my nuts to like people. I mean, there are people that are worse than me, bro.
Yeah.
And then why don't we get go fuck yourself? Did you get money back or did you pay your taxes?
I paid my taxes. How did I get money back?
Yeah, but it's taxes for your job though that you never paid during the year. You pay at the end of the year. For me, I have to pay taxes during my job, and at the end they shove another hole in my ass.
Because you didn't report.
I did report, motherfucker.
Okay.
They do that yearly.
No,
but
you didn't report on the insurance. Remember, you did your fucking insurance, whatever the bullshit you were on.
Yeah, because you do it at the year.
Essentially, they charged you because if something changed not by the end of the year, if something changed of your free health insurance, if any given time,
it wasn't
your
free,
income.
Bro. It wasn't free. I still had to pay.
You told me something close to that. Anyway. That was. I'm assuming that was.
Don't fight me on this because I'm very passionate and sensitive about this right now.
Oh, we all are. Money is something
but
important.
you didn't pay as much as I did.
Anyways,
let's not get into that because I'm gonna fucking slap myself and you together.
Yeah, man. That was.
Anything else happen?
To me?
During your week? Yeah.
No, I think that's it. You didn't say fucking jack shit. What about you?
Wow. So such a nice way to transition.
We have to transition at one point.
Not like this, motherfucker. Anyway,
let's read you. What happened to you last week, please?
Go fuck yourself. I paid my taxes. I saved it for the very last day, literally on the 15th of April. I filed my taxes while I was crying in front of my PC. I don't know what day was. Was it Wednesday or Tuesday? I don't remember. Anyway, no wait. Today's 26th, isn't it?
No,
it was last week. Yeah, last Thursday. That's when I did. Or Wednesday midnight. I did it at midnight before I go to bed so I can have nightmares. I couldn't sleep until fucking 3 a.m. Anyway, I went to work on Thursday, Wednesday, and Friday. What did I do Friday? Just hit the gym. I didn't do anything much beside that. Saturday,
enough with your boring life. Moving on. Give me something. I tried to do something.
Oh, did you watch the shows that I showed you?
No,
I'll send you. Not yet. You haven't gone into
no,
it?
not yet.
Okay.
I did watch a different show. It's called What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay. Anyway, before we get into that, that was basically my big. I didn't do much.
That's why I said moving on.
Yeah, didn't do much.
That's why I said
Besides
moving on.
work, I can't recall anything interesting that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really can't.
You just worked.
It was just a week.
Played soccer, you piece of shit, and you didn't invite me?
I almost broke my feet.
Foot for
Feet.
one.
Feet.
Feet for two. Both of them?
Played soccer. What do you mean you play soccer?
Did you not play soccer this week? Last week?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, that's how I said I
You
almost
piece
broke my
of
foot.
shit. You did not invite me. And I told you to invite me.
Okay. You usually work, so I don't want to interrupt you doing your work, but I will let you know next time.
You let me know ahead of time.
Okay.
And then I'll make a schedule.
Well, I don't know if I don't have ahead of time. Yeah, it happens, bro.
It just happens. You just teleport to the...
No, I mean, I can't just give you like a 2-day, 3 day heads up. If it happens on the day, then it happens on the day. I decide to go on the day. I can give you a heads up, like a couple of hours. Is that fine?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I guess. We'll try it out. I don't know.
Fucking obvious, needy. Never can satisfy
What
your
the
need.
fuck you mean?
Anyway, yeah, almost broke my foot playing soccer. I'm glad I didn't, but nothing
But
else.
that weight,
I think that
absolutely.
was the highlight of my week. Just playing. Go fuck yourself. Then I'd be smart ass over here that way. Besides that, nothing special happened.
What the fuck are you
Besides work,
doing?
I'm pulling it up.
What are you
Videos.
pulling?
Dumb fuck.
What are you pulling?
These nuts. I'm pulling these fucking nuts. Pulling videos.
What the fuck? Let me know, bitch.
Do I have to explain everything to you? You can't
Yes.
just put 2 and 2 together and read the
Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to read your mind. Let me give me a second. Yes,
It
it's
says
full
a
of
stick-
shit.
It says a stick on here. I'm gonna stick it up your ass. Hey, it works.
Stick.
Stick.
Wait, go back. Let me see. Go back. Go back, you piece of shit. I want to see.
You want to see what?
Let's see that image. Is that
What?
some MILF?
This one?
Yeah. Where'd you get that at?
This was a couple years ago in Los Angeles.
God.
That's very nice of you to say.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
asshole.
Okay, go on.
I was trying to, but you interrupted me like a bitch that you are.
No, did
Let's see the
you?
videos. Let me start with. Oh, bro. Let's start with this one. And look at this. Look. Hold up. The party like no other. This video pumps me up so much, bro.
Dude, they dance like wildly.
Dude, their dance is fucking amazing, though. This one is for you.
Holy shit. You piece of shit. You specifically
though.
saved it for me, huh? Wow.
That's you. Bro.
Oh, we saw that.
No, this is a different read.
Oh.
This is a different one.
It says when you delete Google Map because only... What does it say?
Only Allah can guide you.
Oh, yeah. Jesus, take the
Hold on,
wheel.
that's one for you. And then I'll fuck
What's that?
it's not that.
How far into relationship y'all start talking about marriage? The same day I'm out of.
Let's do this laugh. He's fucking dying. Chill.
Bro, how long is this video? I don't know. Okay.
Why is he phasing through the screen?
Huh?
He's phasing through the screen.
Bro. This video? Hold up.
Dude, what?
Okay, this is very long video.
I don't think it's done. That's it.
Yeah, it was just laughing back and forth. I just saw the first part. I didn't see the whole video. That's why I was like,
Oh.
oh, that's pretty funny. It lasted longer. But the way he says, I'm Arab, I get married the same day. That's funny. This one was that shampoo one. You connecting? Or you?
Let me connect to my Wi-Fi.
Oh my god. Never fucking delete this podcast, remember?
Let me see.
Give me
Oh.
top 4.
Let me see. I think I didn't see this one. Oh, this one is. Let me see.
Dude, no way. Oh, he's just fashion The way she's guiding him.
Yeah,
to
dude,
fashion
but he's
walk.
so good. He's so good at this, though.
The way he changes his.
Look the way he moves.
I
Damn.
know. That'd be you, huh?
Let me see. Oh, this one. I love this one.
What's your name, baby? They call me Soul, Soul Baby. Soul Baby? Yeah, keep it in control.
Is that prison?
Baby. My name's Noah J. Bird. Noah J. Bird?
Kaka!
Oh, you like to fly. I fly, baby. Fly away, baby. In the clouds, no frowns. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. Tears, no fear.
Jonah Hill's fucking great.
Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, that's what I'm talking about, baby. My brother. Treat it, don't beat it.
Sweetie, don't beat it, man.
You're a badass motherfucker.
Kaka! Kaka. Yeah, that's it. I think the rest we already seen.
What is that middle one?
This one?
Allah. Dude, I saw that last night though. I was about to save it.
No way.
Yeah.
The same one?
The same exact video.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look, his feet is bumping over there. Look at his feet.
Yeah.
He's trying to not dance. He's like, wallahi. Look.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready.
Yes, he always bitches at me, but ends up joining anyway. The shoulder.
Look at him. He turned around and they're gone.
Look at the old guy.
He's alive. Dude, he's
my
such a good
God.
dancer. It was like, oh, what happened to the people? Oh, it's gone.
Crazy. That was fun.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Everybody, we hope you enjoyed the memes as much as we did. Mine are better as usual, of course. MT is just passable. He gets a D+.
I have no idea where you just said before.
It's
How
okay.
did
You don't
that
have
start?
to. You never do. We appreciate you tuning in, everybody.
Oh, we're done?
And thank
We
you.
can do another
very much
half
for your
hour.
time. I know you can do another half hour. You can fucking run your mouse for days.
For another half hours. How do you translate half hour to days?
That's just how
You
I
like
am.
to exaggerate.
I do. That's in my
Yeah.
blood. Same as yours.
That's it.
But before we start getting on each other's neck and kick each other's ass here, let's say bye first so we can prepare the ring so I can knock you out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another episode. We love you and I appreciate you.
Ho, ho. Ho. Girl, I'm in love with you. But this ain't the honeymoon. We're past the infatuation phase. We're right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. It seems like we argue every day. I know I misbehaved and you've made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurts, I still put you first, and we'll make this thing work. But I think we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh.